I showed you sides I hide from the world, my fears, my scars, my pain. I trusted you with fragile things you never tried to save. I let my guard fall slowly, believing you were safe. But you handled my heart carelessly and walked away. I thought vulnerability was love. I gave you my softest parts, and you broke them all. I trusted you with everything, just to watch it fall. I opened doors I swore I'd locked, after past goodbyes. I gave you my softest parts and watched them die. You heard my voice shake when I cried, but stayed the same. You saw my love completely bare and still played games. I forgave you more than once, more than I should. I stayed because I believed you would. Love shouldn't punish honesty. I gave you my softest parts with open hands. You took my heart but never made a stand. I deserved protection, not goodbye. I gave you my softest parts and paid the price. Being gentle in a cruel love is the deepest wound. I won't bleed like this again. I gave you my softest parts, but now I heal. I'll protect my heart and love what's real. I'll open up again someday, but slow and smart. I gave you my softest parts. Now I guard my heart. I guard my heart. I saw the signs, but looked away. I felt the pain, but chose to stay. I told myself love needed time, even when it crossed the line. I knew better, but I stayed. I let myself hurt to keep you close. I paid the price, I paid the cost. I ignored my word, I ignored the truth. I let myself hurt for you. I forgave what broke me again and again. I called it love, but it was damage. I kept hoping effort would change your ways, but hope can hurt when it overstays. I confuse love with endurance. I let myself hurt and called it care. I stayed loyal when it wasn't fair. I gave my heart without return. I let myself hurt, and I learned loving you taught me how not to love. Rain won't do this again. I won't do this again. I let myself hurt, but now I heal. I choose my peace. I choose what's real. I won't sacrifice my soul again. I let myself hurt, but this is the end. This is the end. I sat beside you every night, but felt 1,000 miles away. You held my hand, but not my heart, and I pretended I was okay. I listened to your half-truths and filled the silence for you. I built a love with missing parts and told myself it was true. I gave you everything I had, while you gave what you could spare. I loved alone while you stayed halfway. I fought for us while you walked away. I held the weight of both our hearts until mine couldn't breathe. I loved alone, and that's what broke me. I planned a future in my head you never helped me see. I talked about us with hope, you talked about me. I lowered every expectation just to keep you near. I called you distance, busy days, and swallowed every fear. I kept believing effort would turn into love. I loved alone through every doubt. I stayed when leaving was the way out. I begged the stars to change your mind while losing me. I fell in love with promises, with words you like to say, with futures painted beautifully that never found their way. I love the thought of holding you, of growing old in time, but reality kept showing me your heart was never mine. I confuse potential with truth. I love the idea of us more than who you were. I stayed for what we could have been, not what we were. I held on to dreams that never came alive. I love the idea of us, and that's why I survived. You liked me when I made it easy, when love required nothing back, but real love asks for effort, and you never packed. I kept believing one day you'd finally choose me, but you love comfort more than loyalty. I ignored the present for a future that lied. I love the idea of us, and it kept me blind. I stayed loyal to a fantasy you left behind. I deserved honesty, not broken trust. I love the idea of us too much. Sometimes hope is the hardest thing to let go. I see clearly now. I love the idea of us, but now I see I need someone who loves the real me. I released the dream I held so tight. I love the idea of us. Now I choose my life. Goodbye to the dream. I stayed quiet when I was hurt, so you wouldn't feel blamed. I swallowed words I needed to say to protect your name. I chose peace over honesty night after night. I dimmed my voice so yours could sound right. Silence became my language. I stayed quiet for you, out loud inside. I hid every tear I cried at night. I protected your comfort while losing my truth. I stayed quiet for you and lost me too. I left when things felt wrong, said it's fine when it wasn't. I ignored my Because love told me to trust, but silence doesn't save love. It slowly kills, and mine faded away between unspoken hills. I mistook peace for love. I stay quiet for you through every crack. I gave you grace you never gave back. I muted my needs so you'd stay. I stay quiet for you until I faded away. Love should hear you, not erase you. My voice matters. I stay quiet for you through it. Never again I'll speak my truth, even if it ends. I won't disappear to make love stay. I stayed quiet for you. Now I walk away. It's not light. I stayed when my laughter faded, when my light grew thin. I stayed while becoming someone I didn't recognize within. I adjusted my needs to yours until I had none. I stayed loyal to your comfort until I was gone. Love shouldn't erase you. I stayed until I disappeared, until there was nothing left. I poured myself into you at the cost of my self-respect. I faded quietly in love so you wouldn't be scared. I stayed until I disappeared. I stopped asking questions, stopped sharing my dreams. I lived between your priorities and your in-betweens. I convinced myself silence meant maturity, but silence just taught me how to leave. I lost my voice trying to keep you. I stayed until I disappeared, and you didn't notice. I carried us both alone, and you stayed focused. I deserve presence, I deserve care. I stayed until I I'm back. I met you when you needed healing, when your world was falling apart. I gave you patience, gave you time, gave you pieces of my heart. I stayed steady through your chaos, through your doubts and fears. I waited while you learned to love for so many years. I believe love meant standing still. I waited while you changed, while I stayed the same. I held the weight of both our names. I gave you space to grow and breathe while losing parts of me. I waited while you changed, and I paid the pain. I watched you grow more confident, more distant every day. You needed me when you were lost, but now when you found your way, I cheer for every step you took, even when it hurt. I never thought becoming stronger would mean you'd leave first. I helped you find your light while mine went dim. I waited while you changed, through every sign. I stayed loyal to a love that wasn't mine. I was your shelter in the rain. Now I'm alone again. I waited while you changed and broke inside. Love shouldn't feel like training someone to leave you better than they can. I deserve to grow too. I waited while you changed, but now I move on. I won't stay frozen while love is gone. I'll give my heart to someone who stays the same. I waited while you changed. Now I walk away. I felt it every time you hesitated, every time I came second and you debated. You said you cared but never decided. I stayed loyal while you stayed divided. I was your comfort, not your decision. I was never your choice, just a place to land. You held my heart in an open hand. You kept your options, I kept the pain. I was never your choice, just your in between. You love the way I waited, the way I stayed. But love shouldn't survive on delay. I deserve certainty, not maybe, not someday. I deserve someone who wouldn't look away. I confuse patience with hope. I was never your choice, and now I see you like the love, but not me. I stayed too long, ignoring truth. I was never your choice. I was just convenient to you. Being chosen matters more than being loved. I deserved clarity. I was never your choice, but I choose me. I won't wait in shadows for love again. I'll be someone's certainty completely. I was never your choice. Now I'm free, finally free. I cried in front of you, and you looked away. You heard my voice shaking, but had nothing to say. I told you I was drowning. You told me I'd be fine. You watched me fall apart and called it time. You saw my pain clearly and still chose yourself. You watched me break and didn't move. You watched me bleed and called it truth. I needed love, I needed care. You watched me break and weren't there. I begged you to listen just once, just then, but you were already gone, even when you said when. I carried us both while you stayed light. I fought for tomorrow. You slept through the night. I mistook your calm for strength. You watched me break without a sound. You watched me hit the cold hard ground. You said you loved me, but love would stay. You watched me break, then silence. You watch me break, but I survived. I gathered pieces you left behind. I won't beg again, I won't shake. You watch me break, now I walk away, stronger than before. I spent years choosing you over my own pain. I ignored my instincts and called it faith. I tried to be everything you needed to stay, but love shouldn't cost your soul this way. I thought leaving meant failure. I finally chose myself after all this time. I stopped apologizing for drawing lines. I laid down the weight I carried alone. I finally chose myself and found my way home. I mistook endurance for real love. I waited for effort that never showed up. I stayed loyal to a feeling you didn't protect, and now I leave with lessons, not regret. Walking away is strength. I finally chose myself, and it hurt, but freedom felt better than staying hurt. I released the love that couldn't stay. I finally chose myself today. Choosing yourself isn't selfish, it's survival. I deserve peace.